Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I was bored out of my mind, and I would like to thank actually a creator on TikTok named Bronze So Funny for me. I know a lot of y'all faves like to steal and profit off of other people's stuff. I don't, so I'm gonna give credit where it's due. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen. I've had a similar thought in my brain, but I'm glad someone got it out first so I don't look like a creep. You see the video title and you're like, girl, what? So I have a whole list off my burner phone. Could you imagine a burner phone? for my who's. This is just vibes. There's no evidence. I have nothing to back any of these up except maybe a few things, but overall just more playful than anything. But I feel like I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. 8 people. I tried to come up with 10. I couldn't do it. This is probably the tip top of my list is Beyonce and Jay-Z. I say this because I know damn well if I were Beyonce, I would be mad as hell if someone that looked like Jay-Z cheated on me. I'm sorry. He gives off like evil pimp cartoon villain. Like rubbing his hands together like Birdman. Jay-Z's swag attractive. Like the way that he presented himself back then. I was like, oh yeah, I can get into that. I see why Beyonce fell for him. Because he was like, shit, it's me and B. Damn well, Beyonce, the moment he cheated on her, she kind of just zoned out. And I think now more than anything, they're business partners. She still has love for him, obviously. You know, that's the father of her children. They're better together than they are apart. When it comes to like brand deals and music and things of that nature, when they come together, it's something else. That's one thing I cannot take away from them. When they are together, the Carters, I'm doing, you know, somersaults, girl. I may not care for Jay-Z as a person, but Jay-Z as a rapper, I'm like, honestly, Jay-Z might be in my top 5 when it comes to rappers. Jay-Z is just that dude when it comes to music. Him, everything besides that, booty butchie. I feel like Beyonce just has this huge resentment towards him because y'all need to realize that Beyonce can have any man and or woman in this world, and she chose Jay-Z. So the fact that Jay-Z decided to act out and step out, I know she's probably still mad to this day. I know I would be. I'm fucking Beyonce. You gonna cheat on me? It doesn't even have anything to do with Jay-Z. It's just Beyonce. You have Beyonce and you choose to step out on Beyonce. That's exactly why Solange was hitting him up on that elevator. Second on my list is just pure vibes. Zoe Kravitz and Lori Harvey. I don't know why. It's just, I feel if these two were to come together, they would just like, like they're having like a, my daddy's the best off. Lori would be so turned off by how the way Zoe presents herself. But I think Zoe would try to be your friend. If you see what I'm saying. Get Lori to like her so bad, and I feel like Lori would just be like, like, you see what I mean? Just their energy would not vibe at all. I have no evidence. I have no backup proof, none of that. Number 3 on my list is Rihanna and Katy Perry. I say this because I feel like if Katy Perry were to walk into a room, Rihanna would be immediately overstimulated. She would be overwhelmed and would have to walk out. Katy Perry seems like one of those people that just has this like bouncing off the wall energy and will just not sit down and shut up. And I feel like Rihanna would just be like over that so quickly. We just look at her like, bitch, can you sit down like 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Like, she's like a toddler. She's one of like Rihanna's kids. She has to get her ass to sit down. Unless you match her energy, you would just be immediately annoyed. And I feel like Rihanna would say something. She'd be like, Catherine Hudson, sit the fuck down. Also, just strictly vibes. Number 4, Bruno Mars and The Weeknd. So you mean to tell me, after all these years, Bruno Mars and The Weeknd have not made a song together? Mind you, Bruno Mars can do the melancholy, the depressive, like he could do that. Have you guys heard Mirror with Lil Wayne? Bruno Mars could pull that off. Just like The Weeknd can pull off a, giddy, happy step-up song like Bruno Mars can. So they can both meet each other in the middle. Why is it they haven't collaborated yet? Because I bet that would be so fire. And like the fact that it has not happened yet, I feel like something happened. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I feel like they would just both be like, ew, I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they would see each other and be like, I did it first. Like Ray J, I hit it first. Like, I did that first. Arguably the most 2 famous male artists out right now of like this decade, besides maybe like Kendrick Lamar and Tyler the Creator. You mean to tell me those dudes have not came together yet? Why haven't you guys like linked up yet? Think about it. Number 5. This one's stupid, but it's me. I'm the weirdo. I'm the problem. I'm Cardi B. I'm the drama. Joe Budden and Common. First of all, hate both of those dudes. Maybe that's why. For some reason, this is just fucked up on my part. And I'm also kind of joking, but I'm also kind of not. For some reason, I always think that lighter skinned bald dudes are gonna just beef with each other. The moment they see each other, I just have a feeling they're not gonna like each other. It kind of gives off Bad Girls Club, where Megan asked, I forgot who it was. I think it was Christina. I think Megan asked Christina, is Andrea cuter than me? And Christina was like, do you think she's cuter than you? Like, that's how I feel their interaction would go. Like, Joe Budden will be talking to somebody and look at a comment across the room and be like, do you think he's cuter than me? And then the other dude will be like, do you think he's cuter than you? It's like a light-skinned bald off. Just... I don't know why. Oil sheen. Trying to keep that bald head clean. Number 6 on my list is Dave Chappelle and Eddie Murphy. Now, I'm pretty sure that Dave Chappelle and Eddie Murphy have given, like, each other props in the past. I also do feel... I felt when Dave Chappelle said that no one else did what he did, I know damn well that Eddie Murphy called him up and was like, bitch, like, hello? Is the call not connected? Eddie Murphy did what Dave Chappelle did 10 times over. I think the only thing Eddie didn't do is have his own sketch show. But you guys have to remember, Eddie Murphy was the one who literally saved Saturday Night Live. It was not for... I know, like, they made a whole new cast, but it was specifically Eddie Murphy that got Saturday Night Live back on the map. If it wasn't for him, Saturday Night Live would have been dead in the 80s. It would have been canceled. It would have been a forgotten show. Eddie Murphy was the one that brought them ratings back up. I'm pretty sure it was a few other people, obviously, because they had a whole cast change. But it was specifically Eddie Murphy. A lot of people thank Eddie Murphy being that nigga for literally bringing back SNL. The same show Dave Chappelle has hosted 11 times. I cannot remember a time Dave Chappelle wasn't fucking on Saturday Night Live. And don't get me wrong, I like Dave Chappelle when he's not talking. Eddie Murphy would be the comedian to be like, bitch, like, you're not special. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, it's Eddie Murphy, y'all. Like, if I had to pick, at the end of the day, I'm picking Eddie Murphy. I'm sorry. Dave Chappelle used to be my favorite comedian. I just feel like Eddie Murphy were to put Dave Chappelle in his place. Because the moment he said that, I was like, I bet you, like, Eddie Murphy would, like, have something to say. He would call up Dave's assistant, beep up their phone, beep, beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Hello, this is Nana. Put this motherfucker, David Capriella, on the phone right fucking now. Who is this? This is Eddie motherfucking Murphy. Put his ass on the phone right now. Out of all love and respect, of course, but I feel like Eddie Murphy picked that phone up. It was like, bitch. Honestly, as funny and as cool as Eddie Murphy is, I feel like if you were to make him mad, he would whoop your ass. He would be a scary motherfucker. Always like joking and having fun. So if you were to make this nigga mad, I know you did something wrong. Or like you called him out on his BS and he's mad about it. But overall, like, you make Eddie Murphy mad out of all people. Yeah, no, you messed up. I'm not gonna like this one. Y'all not gonna like this one. I should have did this one first, but y'all not gonna like this one. I'm gonna just say it. Jenny and Lalisa. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I know a lot of y'all like, what? Looking at your phone like, what? Let me tell you why. Although they are friends and they love each other and whatnot, I feel like Lalisa is so sick of Jenny's crap. Because one thing about Lalisa, regardless of how I feel about Blackpink now and their music, Lalisa has some of the best work ethic I've ever seen in a K-pop star. Top 5, honestly. One thing about Lalisa, I've never seen her slack off once. Even when she wanted to. Even when she had the chance to. She's a beast. Lalisa gets up on that stage. She's... money, right? And when she sees Jenny perform, I know she's like, bitch, get up and move those legs. Get up. Get up. What did Ming say? Get up. Lalisa is just into the craft, period. She doesn't, I don't think she cares what it is. It's just music and art and dance she's in. To me, Jenny doesn't give it her all unless it's a solo. I'm sorry. That's been what I'm seeing these past few years. If it's not a solo, Jenny is not into it. And that's okay, but let everybody know. Lisa giving it her all. And I'm not including the other members because I feel like the other members just don't care. But I do feel that Lisa, when they're slacking, she's like, y'all need to stop. She's gonna go get the belt. And she's, right? Like, she's got a sandal. She's got a chocleta. Like, she's like, stop it. Quit fucking playing and get the choreography right. Quit slacking off. And I think that's with anyone period that Lisa might work with, but I think it's specifically Jenny. She's like, yo, come to the back. We gotta have a chat right now. The last on my list, this is just also vibes, because I do think they're friends in real life, but I just kind of have a feeling they just tolerate each other. And this is Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. Now, I used to really like Erykah Badu, but over the years, I've come to find out she's a legitimate weirdo. And not the good weirdo, like a legitimate weirdo. Not the tie around, not that weirdo, like weird. And so I have a feeling that Jill Scott has probably had to tell her multiple times, like, stop being weird. Because, like, they're both in that neo-soul, down-to-earth, spiritual Ku Klux Klan connected, right? And I know damn well Jill has probably heard some shit about Erykah. There's no way. Don't think about me. I love me some Jill Scott. Not be on any BS. She's going to call you out on your BS. And if you're going to keep doing it, she's going to cut you off. Jill Scott runs a strict program. You have a test every Friday. If you don't get it 85% or more, you will fail her class. You better learn the Pythagorean theorem when it comes to Jill Scott. I feel like she's like, no. You have one chance, maybe two. After that, you're out. Erykah Badu has crossed that line with her. Those are just strictly vibes. That's all I got for y'all today. I have a few more ideas in mind, but this is just something I needed to get off my chest because I thought this was so fun. Because I had a few ideas in my head, and I was like, ooh, I need to get this out now. Let me know if you guys have any ideas of your own. If you have any celebrities you feel that are secretly beefing, because I have way more than this. This is just cut for time. This is a fun video to make. Honestly, I'm kind of hyped up. I kind of want to fight somebody now. Where's somebody at? I'm gonna clock them with that shit. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you later.